Right. So it's William Jamming here, and before we do the actual rig, I'm going to share with you guys the method I'm using or some safety protocols. This is what I call it before we rush into that, because the rig, especially automatic rig, they rely on a certain kind of prerequisites before you do dive into that. So you need to check it before you just apply it and identify something wrong, and it becomes pretty hard for you to adjust that. Okay. So first is that you put your cube at the origin of your 3D space, and of course you need to apply all these changes that you made. So transform, okay. So if you select the cube, tab, remember if it's edit mode, you need to just exit it by using the tab, and you realize that the location, at center of it, and just moving up, and rotation is all 0. The scale, definitely not here. You need to apply the scale, okay. So what you are going to do is to apply all that, okay. So you're going to select this and enter into the edit mode, and not the edit mode. Let me rewind that. It's object mode, okay, and Control A to apply. Because early in object mode, you can select this particular object, okay. So just remember, look at the scale here. What I'm going to do is to just set the scale just to 1, so I can apply these changes. Okay, so Control and A, and apply scale. And if your object is a little bit rotation, you can just apply the scale or rotation or any other kind of a transformation. Okay, and rotational scale. Most of the time, just rotational scale would be suffice. Okay, so apply it, and you can look at the scale here, and the rotation absolutely all that is 0. The scale is absolutely 1, and after you have done that, and then you are sure that your object is at the right place, right? And another thing that you need to check is that you need to enter into the edit mode and make sure that there is no overlap of vertices when they are at the exact same point. So I do this model loosely, so yeah, maybe sometimes there may be 1 or 2 versus at the exact same location, which is not good. So what I'm going to do is to merge all that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is A to select all, and M to merge. Okay, and I'm going to click by distance, and you can see remove 38 vertices. Okay, so they just remove the vertices that I overlap, and because it's merged by distance, you can adjust the distance. Okay, so you can just increase that. You can see that you can merge all the vertices if the vertices is close to each other. Okay, and yeah, so you can adjust the distance. So for example, if it increased that, if you look at the wrist here, all this kind of space that leave out for the rigging when I model this person will be decreased. Okay, that is absolutely not the thing that we want. So what I'm going to do is just remove the 38 vertices, just make sure that is the default. Okay, and just A, select all, M, by distance, and remove 38 distance, and just merge distance. You can just leave it at the default, because we don't want this part, this hand part versus to be merged, because I'm going to leave a little space for the rig person to move and not lose all the shape, right? Another thing to check, especially if you're dealing with export that to export your model to the game engine is that to make sure there is no displacement of the faces. Okay, so yeah, essentially you want all faces to face out. There is no inside faces coming out. So you can click here, okay, and you can find this face orientation. If you just switch it on, you will notice that yeah, our guy was covered completely in blue, and yeah, that is a good thing, okay, because if you just move a tiny bit, just move inside of your guy, so if you move inside, you will notice that some part of this guy is not in blue. So I'm going to move my camera by shift and hold the dot, and you can just move inside of this guy, okay, so you can see this is the arm part, okay, and this is the head part, and what is inside is all red, which means that the faces is facing inside, and move backwards, and all outside is absolutely blue, which is good, right? If your model is completely blue, and at least look from outside is completely blue, there is no orientation problem, okay? So just make sure that your model is all facing outwards, okay? And let me just get rid of this camera movement. And what if you find something red, okay? For example, I just manually turn that to red. If you just follow all the steps that we've been doing, it won't turn red. But if you see something red, you need to just choose that. For example, if you are in edit mode, just choose 3, okay, face select, just tap it, just face select it, and shift and N to recalculate it, okay? So once you recalculate it, you should just turn to blue, okay? So recalculate it, and of course you can just manually make it inside, but if you just recalculate it, it will just, if this is the right place, it will just automatically turn into blue, which is outside, okay? And once you have done all the preparation, we can start rigging our character, okay?